Hello and welcome back to the Hood Rich Chronicles, baby. So here we are, reaching the end of season 8. They've announced Cyclops. They announced he's a duelist. They made massive balance changes that a lot of them are extremely late, but I'm just glad they're finally here. They have finally spayed Black Cat. People in the forums on Facebook are like, oh my God, why'd they do that to her? You know why. Stop trying to act like you don't know why. You know she was overpowered. You know she was way overtuned. You know why. Okay? But the point of this video is to tell you, squirrel friends, sometimes life is going to be things, may involve things you don't like. And that's okay. Games like this, there is a very obvious duelist bias, and it's going to hurt the game in more ways than the developers can even realize. It's like last year, they openly told Guang Guang to his face when they asked, are you going to do anything about this oversaturation of duelists? And he looked shocked and quiet because he knew. He knows this game is standing on a precipice of a knife. Okay, if you don't release more Vanguards and Strategists, what's going to end up happening is a lot of Vanguard and Strategist players are just going to leave. And when they leave, you're gonna people will sit there like on the forums, oh, it's this. You just have to deal with it. No, we don't. No, we do not. Not in the United States of America. No, the fuck we do not. Not in the 21st century in an age of information. No, we do not. No, we do not. Want to know why Guang Guang looks scared? Because he knew at any moment, if we get pissed off enough, we could just walk away from his game. And if we do that, he ain't got a job. He knows that. That's why he panicking. That's why they went ahead and rushed these summer skins trying to distract us, thinking that's going to do something. It's not. You'll get occasional call, oh, I'm so glad they brought back the swimsuits. It's like one in like 20 posts, echo you might see or hear coming up. Ain't nobody give a damn about them summer skins, dog. Not like that. Ain't nobody putting up with this duelist slop era and for some skins. It ain't gonna happen like that. And you want to know where I'm gonna hurt them at? The wallet. Or I'll play your game as long as I'm getting satisfied, but I'm not buying nothing. I will not purchase anything outside of the one skin I did want, but outside of that, I'm not purchasing anything. No, I refuse. I refuse to bend to this duelist slop era. I refuse to bend to this duelist slop bias. I refuse to let duelist, mains with that main character syndrome ruin my games. I refuse. I will bully you back. I've done it many times. Guys will come into the lobby. They won't swap off a duelist. It's like one tank and it's like 4 duelists and me. And I'll purposely pick Ultron on purpose. Why? Because you're being flipping selfish. Since you're being selfish, you don't get a drone. And you don't get a drone, you're going to die. And that's okay. It's practice lobby. They can do whatever they want to, but they ain't going to be in my lobby for long. I'm going to tell you that. You want to know what happens after that? So-and-so leaves the game. So-and-so enters the game. So-and-so, that the new person enters the game, they pick a strategist because they know what's up. And the more we fight back against that, squirrel friends, the more we fight back against this duelist slop, we'll win. We can finally get a fair and balanced for all 3 roles game like it should have been in the beginning. So don't worry about what's going on here. It's basically having to power through it while at the same time playing the game you want to without anybody else's approval. We do not need the duelist main's approval. They've shown time and again they're toxic. Not saying every duelist main is toxic, but enough of them are toxic enough. Okay? I refuse to kowtow to that toxic bully behavior. I will not. You come in my lobby with some BS, you don't want to heal, you don't want to tank, okay. You don't get a drone. You start pinging me for heals and I look at you like you're stupid. Meanwhile, the tank and the other, strat actually has a drone on them. It's going to stay right there. And they just gave Ultron a nerf for no reason. So you better squeeze in a little tighter if you want some healing, boo. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Guang Guang, it's gonna be me and you. Zeong, I can't really get mad at. He's just doing what he can with shuffling numbers. But you, Guang Guang, nah, dog, nah. We are not taking this duelist slop anymore. We're just not. You're going to see, like I was saying before, it's going to be a silent protest. Not just from me, but from other people who are tired of this junk, this favoritism. Oh, we'll release, we'll release a really broken duelist character and we won't touch them for 2-3 seasons. Nah, dog, that ends now. All of that ends now. Okay. Powering through it means do not participate in that behavior. Do not give them money while this behavior is going on. And watch them swap. They'll do it because they are I will give this to Netties. They're very attentive of their player base. They know we got problems. They know there's issues. They know. It's not like they don't know. They know there's a thrower problem. We're still looking at them to see what the hell they're going to do about it. But they know. As far as the other players and their nonsense in my lobby, oh no, I will bully you right back. You start picking me for heals, but you a 4-19 freaking Black Panther, you ain't getting no heals, dog. You want to talk all that nonsense in the forums about how strats are just crying? Oh, okay, you get no heals either, ho. Heal yourself. When enough of us stop healing them, when enough of us stop tanking for them, when they're forced to swap because those 6 duelist, comp games are starting to get old and people are all getting mad, that's when you're going to see it. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be a silent protest in the character select screen. Me personally, I'm refusing to heal all next season. Like for the remainder of this season and next season, I'm just not healing. I refuse to heal until you either give us some decent changes, do something about your game, and stop this duelist bias. Until we get to that point, oh no, baby, I'm protesting. I'll play the game for me and not for nobody else. Just like you toxic duelist mains. And I hate to be like that because I'm normally a very warm, open, and helpful person. I like being a team player. I like helping out. But since y'all want to be on that BS, okay. All right, boo. It won't last. It won't last. Because toxic folks and toxic situations rarely do. Because they can't self-sustain. So I'm going to just chill, do my thing. Might try some other games for a little bit, but Netties, you effing up. You effing up hard. And the more you keep giving into this duelist bias, you're going to watch a lot of players leave your game, dog. But go off, sis. Go off about your Black Cat. Go off about your Cyclops. Made for people who can't aim. Go ahead. Go off. But I'm going to hit you where it hurts. The wallet. I'm going to hit the players where it hurts. No heals. Either you swap or we just die. That dims the brakes because we're tired. We're tired, Guang Guang. We are tired. I see you let Necros back in for the stream event. Wasn't he talking trash about your game? Okay, Guang Guang. We'll see how this goes. But power through it, squirrel friends. It will not last forever. And before you know it, we're going to have a new Vanguard on the horizon or a new strat on the horizon. And new changes on the horizon. They know what they got to do to fix this game. It's all in the matter of just sticking to your plan or doing what you got to do for you so they finally do it. This has been Hood Rich, and I will catch y'all on the flip.